really want a threesome. Like, I want 2 dicks inside my pussy, and that's it. You know what I mean?
What? What?
That was out of nowhere. I feel where you're coming from.
I want, cause I never had it, so like, you know, 2 dicks.
Like one in the back, one in the front.
Period. I want a dick in my ass, and I want a dick in my pussy. You know what I mean?
But what about the mount? That's a third hole.
Bitch, fuck it, 3 holes.
I prima. Hell yeah.
Three holes in the bitch.
Can I be one of them?
Period. Period.
Yeah.
Fuck it up. I
am.
never had a threesome. Fuck it up for me.
Well, shit, we need 2 more. Hey.
No.
Dude's face at the end said it all. It said it all, man. That was just like, man, homie was heated, man. I'm telling you, he was mad. He was mad. And I'm telling you, I don't know why women would say stuff like this. Like, there's just moments where it's like, don't say stupid stuff like this. Like my homeboy said when I was interviewing him.
I just think they souls left their body years ago. I'm just being honest with you. Ain't no other way to look at it. These are demon child.
Well, y'all already know I wasn't nothing to deal with 20 years ago. Shit, 25. Put a week on it. Wasn't nothing to play with, okay? Ask somebody. Who I turned down? 50, Shaq, Cube, who else? Usher. It was a no. So mama didn't play. But I asked somebody, I wasn't nothing to deal with. It was a no.
So you turned down the clout off of living off of all those artists you named, only to turn around 20 years later and to live off the clout of your son. That's some sick stuff right there. I'm telling you, man, there's nothing worse than having a mother who does nothing to improve your mindset while also fueling the bad aspects of you with her ratchet behavior adding on to the top of your ratchetness that she facilitated through your entire growth of life. If you look at her sons, you look at her daughter, you look at their attitudes and how they act, you can't tell me that she was a good mother. The statistics show otherwise. I'm just saying.
Sorry, what?
I'm just taking some pictures of this scratch.
Okay, but we've not scratched it.
Look how close you are to my car. You must have scratched it.
What do you mean, look how close?
Look, it's ridiculous. You're so
okay,
close.
Look, but look,
my car.
look, I'm in the bay, yeah? You're not in your bay.
I don't care. You have scratched my car. When I parked this car, there was no scratch on it. There's a scratch on it now.
But I'm saying,
I want your insurance details as well, please.
Yeah, but
I've taken a picture of your number plate.
No, but like what I'm saying, yeah, if there's a scratch on your car, how come there's not a scratch on my car? And what
You
I'm saying
must
is,
have- you must
yeah, we're
have
parked
damaged
close,
it more.
yeah.
You must have damaged it more.
But
I'm
we're in the bay. I'm in the bay. You're not in the bay.
Yeah, you're gonna see the mark on this guy.
Exactly.
My car's not big enough
honestly,
to put
when
like
I parked, there was no scratch on this car. I'm still taking the pictures. I am
Taking
taking
pictures,
pictures.
take the pictures, but like I'm not giving you no details. Like I've not hit your
I
car.
don't care. You don't need to give me details. I can get all your details from your insurance company.
Yeah, but look, there's no scratch on my car though. Thank you. Like
2 wrongs don't make a right, but there's no way that car's touched that car.
Okay.
exactly, like
We've never
we've
done
not hit your car.
I do cars and bodywork every
Yeah.
day. That's not fresh. If that was fresh, you'd see a little bit of paint peel. That's not fresh. That's been there for a while.
Yes, that's true.
And then like you're over here trying to accuse us of doing it. You know that's been there before, innit?
Yeah.
You said yeah. You knew it was there before.
She's sick. And the fact that she smiled when she was like in it, she's like, yeah. Like, why go out of your way? Like, just being a scumbag for no reason. Like, what's the point in lying? What's the point in lying like that? Like, you know there's just no way that this was actually a thing. Like, what was the point? It just doesn't make any sense to me how people go out of their way to try to ruin other people's days because they suck at life.
Since she found out he's having a child with another woman. On Monday, this woman... Since she found out he's having a child with another woman. On Monday, this woman actually threatened to release a homemade adult tape of herself and Williamson saying, quote, NBA, I have sex tapes of me and Zion Williamson, and he also has them on his trap phone. She later wrote, Trade him now. He doesn't deserve to be in New Orleans. Sex tapes dropping soon. Why would he not deserve to be in New Orleans? Do we have a bunch of monks running around in New Orleans? Is the Pope residing there and somebody forgot to tell us? Why would that be cause to pause? Why would that be a reason to trade Zion Williamson? Mariah Mills, what is wrong with you? Respectfully, seriously, what's wrong with you? First of all, why are you publicizing stuff like that? Why are you publicizing his business like that? Your business like that? Well, maybe I can't get on you for that because it's part of what you say you do. I'm not judging. I'm just saying it's part of what you say you do. But he doesn't do that. He plays basketball for a living. He hooked up with you in private, allegedly, supposedly. And because he's with somebody else, you gonna go through all of this? No wonder Twitter banned her. Even if you did release a sex tape and you did all of this unnecessary trifling stuff, Mariah, the fact is, that shouldn't be something that's gonna get him traded. If I'm an executive or if I'm an owner, at the end of the day, what she is suggesting is that one of the great young basketball players in this game should be traded because he had sex with somebody else other than her. Really? Is that what we doing?
I mean, truth be told, shouldn't she be charged if any video dropped her doing this as a form of blackmail? I thought this was illegal, to do. Because I remember when, Black China and Rob Kardashian were having issues. I think a photo of hers leaked, and I think they were trying to charge him or something like that because it's called revenge something. So if she's doing the same thing, why wouldn't she get in trouble? Unless there's a privilege thing involved here. But at the end of the day, if he didn't sign a contract to have videos released, sold, whatever, then it shouldn't be viable for her to be able to put it out with no type of criminal charges. That's just in my opinion.
If you're boring and nice as a man, don't date. Okay? If you are a boring, nice man, do not date. And don't let a woman find out that you're willing to spend money. Okay? Don't date. You're boring, you're nice, and you're not shy with the credit card. You're going to get used, whether it be intentionally or unintentionally, but you're going to get used. Okay? She's either going to come to the conclusion and say, all right, he's too nice, but he's boring. I'm not feeling it. Maybe we should go our separate ways. Or she's going to turn around and say, well, damn. He going to tell me yes anyway. I might as well keep it coming. It's going to go one of two ways. All right? You'll have the genuine woman that really cares about your well-being, or you'll have the woman that's just going to use you because you're freaking nice and boring. She's going to end up being with a man who's not boring. He might not be nice, but she's going to be like off on the side, probably doing her own thing. With that being said, okay, it is absolutely.
And this is why you see a lot of men avoiding the dating scene altogether. Because why should I sacrifice me being a nice guy because you're a scumbag? Me being who I am, it defines who I am. So if you want to try to use somebody, that's more of a problem for you than it is for me. Yeah, I can set my boundaries, have my lines, hey, don't cross these. That doesn't mean that I'm a villain or a bad guy. That means I'm just not going to play your game. But it doesn't also mean that I have to be mean in order to be to get what I want. It's speculative. You know what I mean? Like she said, maybe you'll find that good woman that cares about you. And that's the actual goal. Find a woman that rocks with you for you. Don't do all of this stuff to impress some chicks that's only going to end up using you in the end. Because really, it's a waste of your time more than theirs. Because your time is valuable. The people that want to use you, they have no time to spare. So they're going to just utilize it to the best of their ability while you get used and your time wasted. So protect your time and protect your peace. Man, if you're a nice guy, stay a nice guy. Just make sure you put up walls and boundaries so people don't cross them.
100K. How much do you want your man to make?
If I'm currently making 100K, I would assume that I would meet someone in the same bracket, so he'd probably make 100K, the same or more. One, we do live in modern society. Women do work, men do work. I'm not going to sit home and not do anything. Hypergamy is also still very much a thing, so you're obviously going to date someone in the same bracket or someone that makes more. It's between the two.
Would you be open to dating a guy if he was making like 55K?
It wouldn't make sense for me to date down, personally, just because if a guy wants to lead a relationship, how is he leading it if he's making less?
So it's all about money when it comes on to the ability to lead?
For for a man to lead in general, the money helps you lead in a lot of ways, responsibilities and goals in a relationship. If it's just money, you're not making any money. What are you doing that's leading as a man? How can you treat me good if you're not making enough money to feel like a man?
Isn't that subjective though?
Why do you say that?
A man could be totally comfortable making 35K at Walmart, wherever the shit's.
There's nothing wrong with that. I think that's fine, but also date a girl who works at Walmart who makes the same amount or less. Why would you date someone whose taste is like caviar? That's gonna ruin your ego as a man.
At the end of the day, it's funny because she said, why would I date down? But women never look at it as if a man makes more than them, that they're dating down to them. Like, am I not dating down? If I make more money than you and you're a woman, if I'm dating you and you make less than me, am I now dating down? Why isn't that the concept either? Oh, because you're a man. Okay, cool. Whatever. It's just the same nonsense, same talking points that have no real resolution. Women are going to want to date men who make more than them. That's it. You know what I mean? Unless you find one who really isn't into that. But who knows? That's the luck of the draw. But let me know what y'all think about these compilations, and let me know what you think down in the comment section, and be on the lookout for more videos. All right, everybody? Peace.